It's 6:05 in the evening and I'm down the river with Holly. We've got about 2.5 hours to see if we can catch a Murray cod or a yellow belly, and we're going to be fishing with shrimp and worms.
Hey you! You're watching Holly and Robbie fishing.
Right now, Holly and I are fishing with shrimp and worms, but we haven't got any shrimp. So I've got my shrimp net baited up with Good-Oh's dry dog food, and I'm just going to put that just out there. Doesn't need to be out too deep. Just near the edge, near a few snags. We'll check that in about 15 minutes time. Right now, as we get set up, Holly and I are putting a rod in with worms each. Then I've got to put a new rig on this other rod while we wait to catch some fresh shrimp. There's always got to be a cocky flying over going crook when I'm trying to talk to the camera. Anyhow, so we're going to start off with a couple of worms each, and then hopefully we'll have some shrimp in the net before too long. There you go.
Thanks, bro.
No worries, bro. Right.
I've got a really juicy worm on.
That's good.
Yep.
Right, here's my couple of worms going in just out there. Right, we're rigged and ready. I've got that rod's already in and that's got worms on it. Holly's rod up there has got worms on it. We've got a third rod here. I'm not going to put worms on this one. I'm just going to wait until I check the shrimp net in about 10 minutes. That can go in the middle. So we've got Holly's rod, my rod, and a community rod to put in the middle. And whoever gets there first will catch the fish if it gets any bites. Give it another 10 minutes or so, then I'll check the net. That looks more like a fish bite than a shrimp bite there then. Giving a few shrimp nibbles on my worms, though. That one looks looked a little bit fishy. There it goes. Oh, that is a fish. Got him. I thought mine looked a bit more fishy than shrimpy. Huh. Lol. I think it might have been a bit more of a leaf bite than a fish bite than a shrimp bite. Apparently leaves bite more like fish than they do shrimp. Wish I had $1 for every time I'd done that. Getting a couple of bites here again. Hopefully not another leaf. Got him! Or have I got another gum leaf? That's a fish this time, I can feel it kicking. But what have I got? It is a little yellow belly. Or is it a Macquarie perch? No, it's a little yellow belly. On the worms, on the Jan Jack worms. What's that, darling? Holly's getting a few nibbles up there on her worms. Lovely little golden perch. I'm on the board. Little yellow belly. See you later, mate. What are you doing? Gone. Well, it's only been in about probably 10 or 15 minutes. Well, Holly's got to check the shrimp net. I can hear shrimp.
Let's get some out, mate.
Yeah, put it over here. I want one for the...
there you go.
Yeah, I'll take this one, the one that's on top. How many we got?
Heaps. Is this going to take long?
There you go. Beautiful. Take what you want, put the rest back in the net. And let's put the net back out just in front. So there's probably 10 or 15 of these medium-sized shrimp in the net already. I'm going to bait up this middle rod. Alright, I'm going to bait up this rod in the middle. Where am I going to put it, dolls? On this rod? I'll put it on the rod holder next to you and you can keep a closer eye on it, okay?
Okay, so do you want this shrimp?
No, I'm going to use... Well, I'll leave worms on mine for now. And we'll have shrimp on these other two. Do you need a hand to put your shrimp on or you got it all sorted?
Yes, I'm not sure how to fish.
I'll show you what you're going to do. All you do is you take the worms off. You can leave the worms on. They call it a shrimp worm cocktail, but I prefer just to have the shrimp on its own. Just pin it straight through the back of the tail like that, and it's good to go. Now, if you get a bite, it'll most likely be a fish, not a shrimp. It won't be a shrimp nibble or a crayfish or anything. So if you get any kind of nibble, pay close attention. Well, I put my line in the yellow belly hole and the yellow belly said, God bless my soul, I like it. Holly's hooked up on a shrimp. Hold the rod up nice and high, darling, so it doesn't run into the snags. It's pulling a bit of drag, so it's only a little fish, is it?
I think so.
Just gotta watch my rod down there. What have you got? That's a nice fish.
Is that a
It's a cod, it's undersized. Oh, that's probably nearly a legal size cod, you know. Go you! Just nice and slowly, just pull it into the net. And there we go. Would you like me to measure it or not?
Yes, please.
Do you want a photo with it?
Yes, please.
Go you! Look what Holly just caught on a shrimp.
Oh my god.
She didn't catch it on dog food. That was just rolling around the back of the car. Right, I'll go and get a tape measure and a camera and get
That's
it
a
back.
bloody big fish.
Well done. I'm guessing it's going to go about 53. 52. Right, how's the iometer? 51. 51 centimetres.
Yeah.
Well done, sweetheart. Would you like a photo? See you later, mate.
See you later,
Off he
mate.
goes. There he goes. Well
You're
done,
a little
superstar.
slimy. Thanks, bro.
Righto, so I've got a little yellow. Holly's got a lovely cod, and I pull it in fast in case there's one on top, which there is. There you go, darling. You want this one? Oh, you're way down there. I thought you were right here behind me. All right, I'll grab a couple of big ones. I'm also going to a shrimp now. So we're going to have 3 rods baited with shrimp. Right, I've taken off the worms and I'm going to the shrimp. There's shrimp all round. Did you know that cod are cannibals? That means they eat other cod. Most fish are. Redfin are cannibals. Yep, they eat baby redfin. I think yellowbelly would eat baby yellowbelly. You know what the most popular game is at a party full of cannibals? Swallow the leader. It's like follow the leader, but they eat him because they're cannibals, and that's what they do. Do you get it? Cannibals eat people. That's what they do. Don't you get it? Swallow the leader. I went to dinner with a group of cannibals last week. I got there a bit late, so they all gave me the cold shoulder.
What was the restaurant name?
Well, how about this?
Is this another joke?
Yes, there's 2 hats. What did the first hat say to the second hat? You stay here, I'll go on ahead. On ahead. The hats go on heads, like your Metallica hat. Do you get that one?
Yes.
My jokes are okay. You know where okay things are made? Things that are just okay and not brilliant? At the Satisfactory.
That could be a band name, Dad.
What, Satisfactory? He's got that. Got him. Holly just asked, where are all the fishies at? Well, here's one of them. Is it a yellow belly? It is a yellow belly, actually. And there you go. It wasn't a cod bite, it was a yellow belly bite. Now, the minimum size for a yellow belly is 30 centimetres, which isn't real big. And I reckon this is probably about that. Nah, I'm just going to throw it back anyway, darling. Does that answer your question, where are all the fishies at? Right, there's the yellow belly. Unfortunately, he was hooked a bit deep. He's probably close to 30, but it's not a very big fish. I've had to break the line. You can see my shrimp sticking out his mouth. You watch him go. See you later, mate. Off he goes. He will be just fine. You'll get rid of that hook. Does that answer your question to where are all the fishies at?
Yeah, bro, but that's over there.
You want them over that side.
And over there.
Patience, grasshopper. Right, time to get another shrimp out. Listen to them all. This place is Shrimp City. Mate, you are standing up prouder than Jackie then. You can go on the hook. Oh yeah, the shrimp are getting bigger. 2 yellow belly and 1 cod. So far. More to come. Me shrimp, me shrimp, me shrimp. Another good bite on me shrimp. He's still there. He's another yellow. And... oh, how did I miss that? I thought I had that one in the bag. You still alive, little buddy? And bite it. Oh, it is too. I just pulled the shrimp net out to get a fresh shrimp and got him. He's only small. I just pulled the shrimp net out just then to get a fresh shrimp. It's another little yellow belly. Hang on, I'll do this zipper up so I can put them back in the water. Shrimp don't last very long out of the water, so.
I told you about that, mister.
Thank you for giving me the heads up, Holly. Yellow belly number 3 is unhooked easily, ready to go. See you later, mate. Oh, off you go. Holly's just handed me a fresh shrimp as she gets a fresh one out for one of her rods. All lines are in, they're all freshly baited. Time for the next round of fish biting activity. Yeah, here we go. Come on, take it. Got him! If this is a yellow, it might be a good size one. A bit like a cod. It was a pretty hard side of a bite. It is a cod. A little Murray cod. If you want to. But don't leave it out of the water too long. No, you can't hold it, darling, because you just done the Harold Holt. Nah. You know who Harold Holt is?
No.
That's okay, because he doesn't know you either. He was a Prime Minister and he went for a swim. He jumped off the pier, going for a swim and never surfaced and never seen again. No one knows where he's probably dead now. He was in the 60s, but he's gone. Bye-bye.
I don't know whether to believe you because like you're always joking.
It's true. No, you Google Harold Holt. That fish just done the Harold Holt. Right, another fresh shrimp. I just tried explaining to Holly who Harold Holt is. And she turns around and she says, I don't know whether to believe you because you're always joking. She doesn't believe me, so I've told her to Google Harold Holt. This shrimp ain't no wimp. But if a yeller bites that fella, he's going to end up limp. That's a limerick. That's a poem. And a funny one too. I thought it was pretty clever. What do you think? Yeah, all right, you reckon? Holly and I are trading places because Holly thinks that this is the better end of the hole. It's looking a bit like a fish bite. I reckon he's got that. Holly's hooked up on the worms. Oh, do you need the net and nuts, any little fish? What do you got? Is that a yellow belly? That's a Macquarie perch. Hang on, darling, I'll wet my hand before I come out.
Why is it so pale?
That's a Macquarie perch. It is very pale in colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
They tend to vary a lot. They vary a lot in colour, these things. Holly put a macca. Holly caught a macca. A protected species on a bunch of janjack worms. Be careful because they're sharp. You got him?
You ready, guys?
You ready, guys? You ready, Holly?
He's right there.
Yeah, off he goes. Well done.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro. Oh, see you later, mate. Wonder how long it'd take him to realise we were sitting there. It's like a giant surface lure. Boof! Yeah, looked like I was walking on water, didn't it? Well, this is just the simple art of sitting on the bank, sitting in the shade, drowning some bait, angling with bait that we caught on location. We caught half a dozen fish and we had a relaxing evening. Thank you all very much for watching.